Clark, Practical Fish Keeping's website editor, and this is the new U series of filters from Rolf C. Hagen. There are 4 filters in the range, as there have been with previous generations of the Fluval internals: the U1, the U2, the U3 and the U4, and they're suitable for aquariums from 55 litres right up to 240 litres. As you'll see from the design of this filter, the U2, it's quite a bit bigger and looks quite different from the previous generation. First thing you'll notice is the rear of the filter is hinged, so that you can actually remove the entire filter while leaving the bracket in place, which means that you don't have to forcefully pull the filter away from its suckers on the aquarium. So this part remains permanently attached to the tank, and there's a sliding groove there to which the filter slots in. Now, the other thing that you'll notice about these is that the pump is actually situated at the bottom rather than at the top as normal. The pump itself can easily be removed via 2 clips on either side. You just hold the buttons in and gently wiggle and slide it out, and you'll find that you've got the filter there with no impeller cover, so you've got direct access to the impeller. The impeller cover itself is actually located in the base of the filter itself, and there's a blue grill on the inside which is also easily accessible from the inside for cleaning, so it makes it relatively simple to maintain, and it just clips back together. The access to the filter media is also quite easy on these. The lid just pops open, and you've got 3 cartridges inside. They're all labelled, so and they can only go one way, so that it's very simple to reassemble. You've got A1 and A2, which are mechanical media and chemical filtration media. So on one side here we've got a sponge, and on the inside we've got a carbon impregnated pad. Now, the carbon impregnated pads go on the inside to keep them clean and prevent them from clogging, but they've got a relatively limited lifespan, so you will need to replace those, and there are 2 of those in the filter, so that will add to the running costs. The sponge should last for quite a long time, and you can just clean that whenever it becomes soiled. The middle section contains your biological filter media, and inside there we've got a sintered glass media. Now, this has got a very, very high surface area, so it's ideal for bacterial colonisation. So you should get a decent carrying capacity from the filter, and it should be capable of supporting a reasonable number of fish. So that all slots back together, and the lid clips down, and you can put it back into the holster in the aquarium. Now, the other thing which is quite different on these filters is that they've got a nifty dial on the front here which controls the outflow of water. Now, there are 3 different settings. You can either have all of the water coming out of the bottom outlet, all of the water coming out of the top if you want maximum turbulence or aeration in the aquarium, or you can have all of the water coming out of a slit in the front, which works kind of like an underwater spray bar. That's a really good feature for the planted aquarium, because it allows you to have plenty of water movement within the aquarium, but not too much turbulence, which would obviously drive off carbon dioxide from the water. So that's the U series of filters. They're suitable for tanks from 55 litres to 240 litres, and they've just gone on sale in the UK. For more details on these filters and all the other filters in the internal filter market, check out the January 2009 issue of Practical Fish Keeping magazine, where we've got an in-depth buyer's guide to internal power filters.